Saying to my warriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop, Cannoneers, and last time we managed to do all the cool things, and we will continue to do all the cool things, including blowing up everybody here and utilizing some real heavy weapons. Is Finn to come back from YouTube? Rommel, I think you can stand still. Let's be honest with ourselves. They're going to shoot at you, but are they going to hit you? Ooh, that's so tempting. That would knock him over guaranteed. He's moving on 17. Who do I got else aside from Rommel? What sound? Oh, you didn't hear the sound? Darn it. I've turned the desktop audio down too far, haven't I? But no, the little outro music thing I did, it's a meme. I actually like that meme a lot. Oh, the Just Tactical Carrier's right there. Nail him. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 3 and 4 plus the Typhon. Please don't tell me. Oh, damn it. The Typhon hit me as well. That's not good. All right, so that was bad. I made a small mistake. I made an oopsie. Oopsie is mostly surrounding the fact that acid has now been applied to the Atlas, which is clearly something we were not looking for, and we will hopefully be able to rectify sometime in the near future. Are you on the ground yet? If I target just like one of you, I will knock you over. Oh, but I have other responsibilities. Who's next? Do I have anybody coming up before 17 who can nail him just to knock him over? That'll push him down in the initiative list, and that will allow me to kill him with other things. I have a 19 coming up. Who's the 19? 24, 21, 20, 20. 19 is the Chaparral. A little less than ideal, to be honest. And 18. 19s or 18s. So it would be entirely up to the Chaparral to complete that. Yeah, I think I want to rain on this parade just to make sure. I don't know what the Alicorn is going to do, but I'm really not looking forward to it, unfortunately. Flares, I guess it's already daytime. Just going to lob one flare at him and one standard mortar. See if that'll be enough to knock him off his level without hurting myself too much, which I'm going to get hurt. Oh, we can't play Sound Simmer? Oh, it doesn't work? Oh, I'll have to fix that. I will have to fix that, because I can set that back up. It must have just been something that got missed. The people didn't normally use it, so. But I can bring it back. Pew, pew, ow. The Alicorn has finally figured out I should probably deal with the other guy with big Gauss rifles. Which he's entirely correct, by the way. So, we're going to have to deal with that. Chaparral. Stay back. Stay back! Heathens! The Chaparral shall kill you from afar. If I recall correctly, the Chaparral is named after a bush, which, for some reason, I found to be absolutely hilarious, and I'm not quite sure why. No. Where's that Alicorn? I want him. Oh, that Victor has come to play. Yeah, that Victor's not allowed to play. Like, we had a conversation about this, and it was go to hell. Mint. Exactly what I desire. Exactly what I need deep down inside. To do all of the things. Kaiju shooting more at Big Brother. Big Brother, of course, tanking it because Big Brother knows no fear. He's your big brother. Next. Omnissiah's glory. Yes, more artillery. They can't see you where they are anyway. Stand still and just keep shelling. That's how this rule works, and people die because of it, which is beautiful. Wow, that accuracy is incredibly high. Ooh, I might be able to do some interesting heavy damage shenanigans to this one. I'm going to go shape charge. We're going to target the Alicorn. We got a 64% chance on both, so we're going to torch him, and then we're going to hopefully hit him. If we hit him, we will blow through most of this armor. If we don't, well, if you hit him in the front, we will blow through the armor. Okay, we did hit him, and then the barbecue. We are through. Show me the torn out armor. I wish to know how badly damaged he's been. Okay, Jess is pulling back. Here comes the missiles. Oh, the target of the Chaparral. Okay, wasn't expecting that. I can take that. I think. For not much longer, though. The Chaparral's running out of armor. Any more armor, and we're going to be suffering a lot. All right, Achilles. Achilles is kind of screwed. I hate to put it this way, but it is true. So we're going to break contact. Break contact, chill, get all this undone. and just sort of roll with it. Big brother. Big Brother, of course, does want to move, but Big Brother also is cognizant of the fact that if Big Brother gets shot at too much, Big Brother may die. I would very much, though, like to get to the forest, but I don't see... Oh, I can. Aha! You shall not break Big Brother. Although a lot of shots he's now presenting are side angle, but that's not the important bit here. The important bit is I am running out of MRMs fast. You know what? Yeah, just use the last of the improves. We're going to try and shatter his side. I do not need a super laser set to that level, thank you, but that'll work. Oh, come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. They did it! Beautiful. Alright, so the Alicorn is dead. That is a huge source of their damage. Although, keep in mind the Kaiju up there. The Hellstorm looks to be out of ammo. Okay, Archangel, you should be incredibly inaccurate because you had just fallen down, and I don't even think you're allowed to melee people if you had just fallen down. Unless you plan to cheat, which you do. Haha! You cannot touch this! I'm going to beat you black and blue. And there's Archangel. Oh, the Archangel tried to fire his missiles, but Achilles is close enough. He's like, nope. God, I love laser overloaded AMS. Ifrit. And if we look out our left window, we will see Lake Erie in all of its beautiful glory. Bing boom. Red child. Okay. We are not done messing with you. We're gonna have fun messing with you. Physical weapon, 71% accuracy. To the back. So we get him from the front, now to the back. Or we could miss. Yep, that's always an option. That was a little disappointing. I probably would have killed the Archangel. That would have been beautiful. The damage would have been obscene. I would have been a very happy camper too. Next. This is our Jess tactical carrier, which I do need dead. And I do need to just mob it with as much firepower as I can. I do not see it from here. How? Is he seriously hiding just behind a river or something? Wow. I feel gypped. I said it like this. Trying to present my left leg too much, but no, we're about to go full. We're going to go full John Wick on you. Okay. This may be a little bit too much heat. But according to this, we're looking at a 10% shutdown chance. How about now? Under that? Good? No, he's... You know what? Just cook it. Make it hurt. Make it steady. Slow him down. Make it harder for him to actually accomplish anything. Achilles is very much on fire. I don't think they have enough heat to actually deal with me, though. So, and I don't know what these guys are doing. But they are flanking in a position that I'm not comfortable with them being. I assume they're going to run back up here, but they might be trying to avoid that because of my artillery. Okay, here comes the Cobalt again. Guess who's about to get firebombed? Big Iron is about to ignore all the shots because Achilles is still there, providing the ultimate point defense. See, Achilles don't care. Achilles has the firepower to hit everybody and everywhere in a moment's notice. I don't know if you guys can hear the game or not, or if that's distracting. Chaparral, ignoring all of that. Should be able to be fine. I'm preying on this Chaparral. Like, theoretically, they could just force enough firepower into it that suddenly things start exploding. I would prefer that didn't happen. Ooh, that is a potentially very juicy shot. I would have to make myself very vulnerable for it. I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, it's a bit of a risky shot, but I think we got it. I think. Cross your fingers, ready it up, and let's see what ends up happening. 81% off the light Gauss, but I've got 97 and 94 off of my standard Gauss rifles. I wonder if the targeting computer is not affecting them or something. Oh, it's a Predator. Should be affecting everything. Oh, whatever. Fire! Oh, right down the middle. Come on, tell me that was enough. That was enough. I was wondering about that. I was like, I don't want to necessarily get punched by this guy. But no, we dropped him out of his initiative phase. That drops from 22 down to like 6. Oh, no, 10. A little bit better than that, but Centurion coming to play. Getting up close, firing from the Kaiju. Missing the Achilles. Achilles is like, no, just stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. I have enough lasers for literally everyone and everything. Next. Little Tommy finally going to start getting involved. We're dealing with 27 armor and 11 armor. That is not what I would call safe or healthy. But what? Of course. Yeah, no, I can't drop on this. I've got too many friendlies around. Danger is far too close. Although I'm going to get shot at now because I'm much more vulnerable to moving up the hill on this one. A little bit of a conundrum, unfortunately. Wow, you still have rounds? What the hell? Big Brother getting absolutely nailed by every single shot from a Hellstorm cannon.
My mech is overheating.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get a lot worse because your stability is maxed and you, Jesus Christ. Okay, so the day is long and painful. Only one. I can work with that. Your brother's on a 12. That mech is so fat. Carrier. Let me shot on the Jess. Also gives the Jess a shot on me, which I think I come out the loser in that engagement. Gonna set up.
On my way.
Pop rockets. Yeah, I very much think that I lose that encounter. But I do want to hit this Jess hard. Because the fact that it's still allowed to just fire out its missiles is an incredibly huge problem. Because it is dealing a ton of damage every time it shoots. Even if it's not direct damage, and even if it's being targeted by vehicles, it is still a lot of damage. I need to make it suffer and go away, hopefully. It's not a 15, I got 2 coming up, but I don't know what that's going to be. Oh, Kaiju, okay, hi. Big Brother just gonna... Ooh, he's through. That leg is vulnerable. Should have armored up. I didn't think the Hellstorm had any more ammo. Hellstorm with rounds still in the 7th round is absolutely absurd. But nope, that is exactly what ended up happening. Good job, more Inferno indirect. Okay, that was the wrong target, but that was right on. Okay, so the Jess is now engulfed in flames. Rommel. Also sort of kind of waddling a little bit. Nah, just stand still, keep shooting. If they're going to offer you the shot, then you take it. If they're not going to bother with shooting at you, then you stand still until they finally get it through their head that they need to shoot at you. Over the head of Achilles. And okay, the Jess is dead. That's another removed out of the initiative track, so I don't have to worry about him. I still don't know what the Centurion and the Griffin are doing down over here. Their date appears to not be going all that well. The Chaparral is down to 23 frontal armor. Jesus. They're really getting to work on us. Running out of positions to hide because of that Hellstorm cannon. It's got to be jammed. I kind of refuse to believe that it's not jammed again. We don't know. It's one of those things you just don't know. So the Jess is dead. I guess the Kobold next? I'm running out of shots though. No, these have got to count. Save the ammo. We'll wait until we're engaging the Kaiju. Because I will need unsteadiness needed there. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, never mind. Wrong mech. I thought for a second that was a Marauder for some reason. Please don't take my other Clay Gauss rifle away. I need it. I swear. Alright, I guess we have to present our left side a little bit. We'll go up to a blistering speed. I'm of course going to give it a vigilance, see if I can't keep it moving forward in the queue before it gets annihilated, which would be bad. For those wondering, yeah, it would definitely be bad. It would be a negative encounter ratio. 12, no. 14, still no. He doesn't really have a good shot, unfortunately. He's designed for long range, he just doesn't have a good shot. Yeah, actually no, your accuracy is pure garbage. How do you get like this? Who's next? So it can't be the Cobalt as much as I want it to be, but that 12% is just too bad. I can actually manage the dual heat. Can I throw this? No, I cannot. Super laser off. Tandems, because why not? It's at 20%, but I need to be in close. Decent scattering on the Griffin. I'm really kind of hoping that he explodes, but he did not. Archangel getting up. Let's see if he manages to melee us back. If he melees us, then we're in trouble. But at the moment, we're currently playing that little game where you just keep hopping behind each other and trying to punch. Oh, he's going for the arc. Achilles dodging that nimbly. Archangel is worthless. Except for his fire, which he may not have. Okay, we get it. Like, we're standing here. We're looking very cool. Don't get me wrong. Love the look. Absolutely beautiful. Especially the Achilles. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay, thank God. So he did get hit. By something. Or not. Sounded like he got hit. Interesting. Did you jam? No, you jammed heavy room. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Effort continues to fly away because it's too dangerous for it anywhere near the current targets. That may change in the future, but we're not there yet. Oh yeah, shut off the chip booster. Because I don't need to go that fast anymore. Battle is turning out to be surprisingly more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I'm kind of impressed. You beat me on 25. Why is my A team losing initiative so hard to you guys? Normally we completely rock initiative. 16, 20. Yeah, I have control over this engagement, but oh, your armor is getting so thin. Cobalt coming up nice and close. Gonna shoot little Tommy. Can't get by Achilles. Achilles is just being an absolute MVP right now with that integrated laser AMS. The moment he jams that is going to be such a significant amount of firepower that it is no longer going to be stopped. Depril also taking shots. But of course, scatter munitions will get through. Oh, he may be out, actually. Did our A team become the team, A team this mission? I mean, they're doing pretty well. I'm a little bit surprised and on the back foot about some of the things that have occurred. But for the most part, this is not terrible. Just unfortunate in certain ways. Big Iron's probably going to share a little armor on this round. Can't get a little bit of extra paint on. Oh, solid strike throughs. Alright, and we're unsteady. Unfortunately, he's 20. Oh no, he is 25, so he's not going to move anymore. Alright, is somebody trying to drop thunderbolts on us? That would be bad.
I'm generating a lot of heat.
I know, but you're doing it so well. Alright, little Tommy, I need you to run down over here. Think we can get him back in the fight. Good, good, good. You're gonna focus on this Griffin. We're gonna try and tear him down. That's a good hit. All right, we are almost down on this Griffin, and then I can gang up on him hard. I'm trying to control the rest of the board now. Since the Jest 2 is out, the Kobold might be a small problem. I'm not super familiar with Kobolds, so I don't know if his weapon systems are going to lead me to needing to do something. But I suspect not. Could be wrong, but I suspect not. But we'll find out together now, won't we? Good sensors? Nope. Still nothing. He is open on his right side, right his left, so he's actually guarding that pretty well. I could try and come up and hurt him a little bit more, but I am very much torched. So this mech is mostly out of the fight at this moment. Probably is not going to be able to shoot anything on this round. Definitely not the PPCs. Pulse lasers would be funny, but no. No PPC? Oh, no, I can actually shoot as long as I don't shoot one of my PPCs. I'm actually impressed. Okay, yeah, let it rip. That was an impressive number of misses from the heavy MRMs. Our temperature's back down to something a little more believable. The AMS will be fine. And we'll just continue to burst out. Ghosty. Ghosty's engaging a little... Yep, I knew that was going to be a target. I was just hoping it wouldn't be a problem. I was wrong. But a child. Oh, guess what? We got Berserker. Got Berserker again. How much armor do you have, like, in this section? So 68 into... So that's at least 240. So this may take a little while to get through. If it hits the side torso, it's going to blow right on through. But if he hits the arm, then we may have a little bit of travel that must be taken care of. Go physical weapon for 300. Never mind. Never mind. Anywhere on this side and the center torso will kill him. So 76%. Don't let me down. Thought it hurt. Thought it hurt good. Swing up. Oh, and there it goes. He no longer has a side torso. That went through the arm into the side torso. May have gone to the leg into the side torso. Because I was expecting him to die. There he is. Okay, he's dead. Archangel defeated by Atlas. Indeed, McFu to the max. Kaiju running scared. Should be. Like, big brother, I'm going to kill this Atlas instead. Unfortunately, his missiles are just not getting through. Oh, he's struggling with this one. I cast Fist. The Punch Wizard casts Fist. Alright, Rommel. Sit still because they're not shooting you. And if they're not shooting you, then you're shooting down on them for free. And we're enjoying it. Let it rip. Take the overheat. I want the damage. I want that Griffin to suffer. That should be a knockdown. Or a death. I will take that. Goods are the best left in the skies now on the ground. Is it a lamb? I wasn't really sure. It seemed weird. Light carrier, you're gonna move a little bit because I am paranoid about you standing still.
On the move.
I could go for the Jess. I really want that Jess. But it might also be time to start trying to counterbattery this at some point. Oh, he's ready with the Hellstorm again. Probably gonna lose a piece of the mech. Unfortunate, but true. But the pilot of the Griffin wishes he would have propants today. Oh, well, now the Ghost has got to pick up the slack. I'm not sure if he can. I mean, Ghosts are not like mechs that I would particularly prefer to like. Artillery. And also, he did not roll very well on this round of combat, so I'm wondering how good his pilot is in terms of tactics for me to take advantage of. That was bad, but that was dead on. If I had actually used a high explosive instead of an Inferno round, probably would have gotten a little bit further with it. In terms of knocking them unsteady and doing all the nasty things. Big brother. Big brother. I just do not have a good position for you. You are going to get fried. Can't help it. You're going to lose this arm. It's all going to be terrible. Or maybe not. I mean, we'll check it out, but... These will be the last of my MRMs. Large super laser off. Yeah, let the Ghost get hit. Solid hit with these supers. I'm loving that part. And we did knock the Ghost unsteady, which in general is normally death for a Ghost. Because they are side torso vulnerable. Most of them are. They have Industry XL engines in them. And I'm fairly certain, although not positive, that this particular one with the light PPCs is in fact sharing that vulnerability to the side torso destruction. 20% on an indirect shot, we'll take it. Since we're killing mechs now. Let that be a lesson to you all. Are we going for it? We got a little bit out of it. Start from the top. 26 with an Ifrit. The cabin crew would like to thank you for flying with Ifrit Air. If you can think of anything that would have made your stay aboard more enjoyable, please make sure to fill out one of the questionnaire cards provided in the seat in front of you. 24 and 24. Geez, that's an unlucky roll for me. Centurion, engaging Big Brother. Hitting us rather effectively, unfortunately. That cannon is not missing. Wait, that cannon did 40 damage. And I'm... Didn't I use a... I thought I used a Vigilance on him to make him tougher. So if that cannon did 40 damage from a Vigilance shot, that cannon should be doing 80 damage, which is an LRM, which is a AC-15, which, as far as I'm aware, they're not using in this game. I have questions. Like, what happened to this forest? All right, Big Iron, just step on forward. There's one piece of forest left in this. How tragic. Target Mr. I'm exposed and vulnerable and asking to die at this point. Throw in the pulse laser because why not? Yep, that was a side torso kill. We don't have to worry about him anymore. So that clears out the bowl. Which means we got 2 mechs and a tank. And one more. Oh yeah, and the Hellstorm, which is about to ruin Big Brother's life. Hellstorms are really, really good because there's a lot of little artillery strikes, but at the same time, like, I hate fighting them. Emergency coolant is active. The Achilles is like, yeah, we're gonna burn this sucker all the way down. Kobold, can I step on you? Not with any accuracy whatsoever. Okay. So in that case, I need to move away and shoot at you. Your weakness is on your right side. So I can actually get there without too much trouble. You can aim into you. So we're going to do that. Switch on over here. Switch on the Warlord. Target our target. I'm going to have to rate of fire as many weapons as I can. The temperature's running hot, but the coolant system's keeping it intact. We may get an engine crit from this, but we also may kill this Kobold, which is, I believe, very solid trade. All the missiles I can get. Come on. Didn't break him. Wonder how close we got. Please tell me I don't need to charge into this. 156, 100, charges 103. Why can I not bring my physical weapon to bear? Alright, I will punch. You know, yeah, I'll punch. So 46% accuracy. It's not good, but like, I'm hoping to set up something. Anything, desperately. You missed! It was a 47%, I can't be too angry, but come on, at least something from the massive scatter shotgun blast that we have. Oh wait, no. Wait, no, they trust them. Yeah, they should shoot. Come on, come on, come on. Anything? No, we're just not getting through. But the pilot, yeah, okay. No mech foo? Unfortunately not. We are getting outplayed on certain fronts. Alright, I need to protect this right side like it's my child, because in a very interesting sense, it may be. No, don't reveal yourself there. Protect yourself as best as you can. Try not to die. Light carrier. Lovely. How much health do you have left? Because I may just end up raining on your parade anyway. Oh, you are so incredibly vulnerable. Alright, I'm going to throw everything I've got at it. Oh, I know what I can throw at it. That will be safe. Kinda safe, but like, he doesn't use that much heat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Work. Please work. Aha! The plan worked. Okay. Alright, now we have 2 mechs and a Hellstorm. The peg leg captain up there. Big brother, good luck. Go with God. Little Tommy suddenly activating his point defense is like, no, not today. Block it all. That is impressive. Kaiju is cooking himself. Hey, I have a mech that can... Oh, wait, never mind. I have a mech that can take advantage of that. I have a mech that is fully capable of absolutely infernoizing him. Oh, wait. Yeah, unfortunately it was ejected from early on in the match. It did get focused on pretty hard, which... I can understand why they did it. I just kind of wish they didn't. Because I like that mech a lot. That looked like a dead hit from the shell. And the... Yeah, that was 2 direct hits. So if we've been complaining about bad luck, well, there is the good luck that we've been needing. You're going to come over here. You're going to vigilance. Make sure you have that protection down. Target the, frankly, vulnerable King Kaiju. Or Kaiju King Crab. And see what we can... Oh, wow, really? This is the best we've got. That's kind of depressing. Alright, we'll fire one of them. Just because I want to get the temperature back under control. I missed with that. I think we may have actually hit him with the light gas rifle though. Yeah, we did. Not bad. Can I get a shield? It would have to replace one of your heatsink systems, and I'd rather not. Because I need the heatsinks. They're important. Oh, come on, reach it. Good, good. Another hit. We're getting close to knocking that chaparral flat and it's behind. And they're running out of support units to shoot at us. Are you kidding? It did the thing again. Told me that I could see it from there and then I couldn't when I actually moved. The effort will continue its orbit. Only moving at 6 now, so we have slowed down a little bit. Well, not significantly. 24, that'll be the Centurion, right? Yep. Centurion's going to stomp on forward. He's going to take aim at Big Brother. He's going to shoot an AC whatever at it. The point defense is going to do its very gosh darn best. But we are running out of mech. Big Brother's doing exactly what it's designed to do. What was the base chassis on the ejected mech? It's a Savage Wolf. Emergency coolant failure rate at 55%. Please don't be cooking at the end of this round. That's what the system is begging us right now. It's like, just please don't be on fire. Just don't shoot anybody this round. There we go. Did we break it? It's fine. We got the temperature back under control. All is good with the world. Poor Big Brother ain't got much of an arm lift. We're working on it. I'm working on it desperately. I'm trying to save the mech as much as I can, but I don't know what's going to last at the end of this. We're looking at some really nasty damage here. It's going to be in repairs for a while. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to like try and save this kaiju if I want to save Big Brother, so unless we get the free kit to the head, which we've already got, so we're probably not going to get it, we're probably not getting the kaiju. Oh, we did break something on it apparently. That'll be good. Over on your back. Lots of pain has been dealt. I can work with that. Got 5 health. He's been knocked down once. Gotta kill that thing soon. He's just lighting me up in ways that I cannot handle. If I can kill kaiju on this turn, then I can do a lot of nasty work to him. Run at full speed. Woo! Traveling faster along roads. Gets a 4 evasion pips. Unfortunately, your heavy MRM with acid rounds has been jammed, so we're kind of stuck with what we got. See if you can kill a pilot. I didn't think you could, but I wanted to hold that dream nice and tight. Believe that it was possible. Protect our left side. Can't shoot, we're not going to bother. 0 zone range of the ejected. Nope, that different mech. I mean, no, the kaiju is a king crab. It's a hero version of the king crab, so there's nothing special about it, aside from its hard points. Dark of the kaiju. The kaiju's down. Shoot it again. That's gonna be 2 massive misses. Savage Wolf is a variant of the Timberwolf? No. No, the Savage Wolf is the Madcat Mark IV, which is not a Timberwolf. It is different. Omnissile's glory. Just stand still. Just keep shelling. Don't stop until I tell you to. Okay? Just keep that gun glowing. Target his face. Yeah, just hit him with everything. Burn him alive. Come on. You gotta get out of here. How are you handling this? He is panicked. I just need to force it a little bit more. A little bit more, come on. How much does he actually have left holding that shoulder on? Oh, he's got a decent amount, okay. Got flares and infernos, and I've got... I'm running out of rounds. Okay. Again, aim for the head, just splatter on the back. Okay, just like, oh, nope, I got this. We'll see. I'm dropping fire on him. They generally don't like artillery fire to be dropped on you. How's he doing? He's unsettled. Oh no, that's his friend next to him is unsettled. He is gosh darn panicked. Lay the damage down again. Aim CT.
Okay, I'm on it.
Want it right in the middle. Wow. Balls of steel on this guy. Big Brother is 104 on the right. All right, so we got to lead. We got to lead left because oh god, just the damages.
Roger. Full
2 pips of evasion plus your own little vigilance. Continue to hurt the kaiju. Just constantly bombard it. Yeah, you can tell this thing has been jammed out pretty hard. Because that accuracy is really terrible. 27%. Alright, fire everything up. Solid hits, actually. Come on, bail out. Bail out. You know you want out. Nope. Nope, he's okay. Would you miss how many big things got stolen? You haven't missed a whole ton, I imagine. It's been a little while. Chat has kind of slowed down. We're entering the nice chill phase of the stream. Come on, redhead child. Oh, just massive gangster right there. Sitting there, doesn't care. Getting shot up, no worries. And the kaiju just continues to barbecue itself. I love it. The Ifrit, you're gonna start sort of looping your way in a little bit closer. I mean, nowhere near the battle, of course. That would be foolish. But I mean, like, what else for this? I mean, thank you for reminding me of like the worst things that can happen. You and Greybeard are such rays of sunshine. Big Iron, hold! Oh, the point defense systems are working so beautifully. I was watching that point, so we need to steal another one. Yes, we do. We have most of the parts to steal another one, so it's close-ish. But I would prefer it to be closer. You kaiju. Make the kaiju suffer. No, we made him suffer too much. Hell. I was hoping he'd at least bail out, but geez, no. Balls of steel, doesn't care. Point defense is once again covering us from all angles.
There goes the paint job.
Little Tommy. Little Tommy Tucker. Quickly, you must sing. You must sing for yourself. Otto asked, they didn't know if he had what's some foot. No, I'm just teasing you, man. I like plasma builds. Everybody likes plasma builds. Plasma is lit. Hey-o. Alright, I guess we're just going to continue to barrage you until you hopefully fall over and die. Because, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Nobody's particularly happy to have you around. Ooh. I burned his soul enough that we'll make him eject now. Right? Right? No, he is far sterner than that. He is very confident in his friend groups, and he does not believe that he has any risk of ostracization within what's going on with him. Alright, these are our last mortars. Well, our last 4 shells, which will all come out of the same one, or I can spread them out. Because I'm a monster, 1 shell is going to have to shoot twice. What a dick. Ooh-wee. And you're out of ammo. You're all done. Plasma makes wicked s'mores. Red-headed stepchild. Woo. As fast as we can. That's how this mech works. This mech does not work if you move slowly. This mech is designed for speed and nothing but. I have incendiaries. I have a lot of incendiaries. Enjoy the fire. High levels of stability damage. More fire. He's getting in close. What are you gonna... He's still confident. He's like, nah. He's like, screw you, buddy. I came to this planet to own this planet. You dare try and take it from me? The answer that we give him is yes. I have a permit. Here's my permit. That'll be a max knockdown again. You don't have one of those missiles selected. Oh, the jammed one. Kaiju gives 0 ducks. It is solid and firm. Like a mattress. Big brother! Continue to lead with your left side, or you will die. Lead hard with your left side, if you don't mind. Because we're running out of arm. 7. Yeah, I may just have to run this thing away. Like the amount of arm I have left is not really justifying the shots that I get to take at the weakened enemy. Aim for his shoulder, turn off the super laser, and just let him rip. Oh, you were just so accurate with the super lasers. I am impressed. He's lost his other shoulder. How about now? Will you eject now or will you die? You've got to bail, right? Oh, no, it's still there. Okay, never mind. He's still got it. I mean, if he still thinks he has things under control, then who am I to tell him that incoming? Boing. Was bad. Much better. You're on fire. You have like no health.
Taking a critical hit.
Yeah, that's it for you, right? Wow, just the balls on this guy. Truly gargantuan. We need to get this man a wheelbarrow stat. There we go. Dead. Unfortunately, there is nothing salvageable from the kaiju. Because we blew it completely to pieces. Because that mad lad of a pilot would not eject. Can we hire him? I wish. That man just took that mech all the way to the ground. Every last bit of that mech had to be blown off of it. That is impressive. We got to give mad respect for such people. All right, who we got? Who's left? We have the tank and the Centurion. The Centurion's mediocre. The tank, as long as the tank's out of ammunition for that, I don't really care. But you, on the other hand, you have an LB-10, and I don't want to lose my shoulders off Big Brother. We're trying really hard to keep him alive. Okay, 2 out of 4 is not great. Red Hood Child, continue your charge. Continue your mad lad spree of destruction that you now bring. As you are going to hold this. You're going to pick up a VIP, and then hopefully in the next turn you are going to smash an axe through a Centurion. That is the plan here. Ride or die. He was told that ejecting is dishonorable, was never taught how to eject. We have purposely trained him wrong. It's a joke. Fire. Okay, can we mean the end of his piloting career? I mean, of a sorts, I suppose. I can see it, but I don't agree with it. Little Tommy. Little Tommy is still not in range to fire his cannon from up here. I feel insulted by just how little range this gun has. This gun is terrible. We're the Blake fanatic for sure. Centurion backing up. Keep backing up. Oh, he's going to shoot Redhead. I think he's recognized that he may have a problem on his hands. I don't... Yeah, Kyogre's not going to get in range next round. But the round after that he will be. Run! I said run. Thank you. Catch up to him as fast as you can. On. Integrated laser ammo is jammed, which is bad. Also, as they say, no bueno. That's actually pretty good. I don't want to give up that shot. I like that shot a lot. Follow leadership. I'm going to throw a Warlord in on top of this. Try and make this Centurion super weak so that I can then transfer everybody to shooting up high. We have gone 12 rounds on this and we are out of ammo of like everything. 63-56. Oh, we hit him with both PPCs and then a smattering of missiles, which then blew off his shoulder and possibly a leg. Both arms are now gone. I think we did well. Oh, Big Brother. Come on, protect Big Brother. We are trying desperately to keep Big Brother alive. Because you have like 5 health left in your arm. Yeah, look at that. This is what Achilles just did. Mech? What mech? It's a stick. You gonna block that? I mean, he's gonna block that too. They're just not giving up. Like, we're totally screwed, but we're gonna hang out. We got this. Situation under control. I'm like, no, just get out. If you're gonna get killed, you don't need to die here. Max heat, max stability, over on your back. If you stick with this mech, I am gonna be outright shocked.
All out of AC-10 ammo.
See what he does. He's out. Okay, at least we had that. At least somebody is showing a certain amount of, God, what would even be the word? Sanity. All right, Big Brother, how much you got left? You have 7, 104, 93. You lead with your left, you shoot with your everything else. Let's not go in flames. You don't handle fire very well. Unlike your brother. Was waiting for the Sun Pirate to pull a kaiju. I mean, he kind of did. He had nothing left. So, let's start getting rid of you. Fire away.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that went nowhere near the target. What is sanity? This is a deep question. I would say the sanity would be getting out of a flaming smoking mech before you die in it. We are out of ammo. Welcome to the back. You're done. Rommel, how you doing? You're not in range of actually shooting anything. Because apparently that distance is far too much for your great mind to handle. We'll hobble on over here, see if we have a shot at the edge. Deprel has one indirect shell remaining. And out it shall go, 15%. Ooh. Oh, nailed it. Solid hit all across the board. Now we only have, like, direct fires, guided ones that need to get maximum hits. So that's fun. Little Tommy. Yeah, nothing Tommy does. We'll get him into range. Guard left. I didn't even realize that there was a path up here. Wow, I feel kind of stupid now. By kind of stupid, I mean, oh my Jesus. That is bad. No target, but you're almost there. He just did a circuit around the entire map because I didn't want him involved in this combat until the very end when he would die. Alright, how's the accuracy shot here? I mean, it could be so much worse. I will take the fact that I can get almost a 70%, if not a 70% on one of them. Yeah, 71. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, beautiful. Just absolute beauty in that round of shooting. That was every single shot on target. Redhead child. We're going to walk right on forward and we're going to say hi. We're going to say you do not deserve the prize which you claim. There we go. Okay. So that worked out in the end, I suppose. That was a heck of a lot of damage. Whew. Pain. Pain and misery comes for us all. Are there a list of how much difference heights makes for shooting? I think it's like 5% per level. The melee limit gets the ranged kill. Yep. I mean, you also did get to suplex a... you got to suplex a Archangel twice. So I think you're fine. I lived. Yes, you did. Astonishingly, you lived. I don't think anything on your mech was actually destroyed. So congratulations. That was far beyond my wildest expectations. So good job. Now we're gonna have to see exactly what it is we can like steal from all this. So, and a tank 2, got a suplex a tank. Yes, you've got to pick up the tank and drop it on it. That was fascinating. I'm not even sure how to describe it. We've lost 444,174 Seables, not even counting repairs yet. But I'm probably going to take vehicle parts and like sell them on the black market for all of the money because they want the Alicorn and Archangel parts. They will give me Warfare Suites, Slick Suites, and Tandem Ammo. If I dispute, I have an 89% chance to keep the disputed salvage, and the salvage pool gains the compensation hour. I'm going to dispute. I think this is bullshit. You're stealing from me. Stop it. Subsection A, paragraph 2, or subsection A, subsection 3, paragraph 2 is only supposed to apply in situations of conflict against other things. Cause 193 of the negotiated mercenary, your lawyer finally demands you keep your salvage. Rock on. So if we want Alicorn parts, we have Alicorn parts. They're worth 4 million Seabills. Nobody wants a ghost. Ghosts are terrible. Jess missile carrier. Jess missile carrier. I think that's what we're going to take because I'm pretty close to a Jess missile carrier at this point then. And there really wasn't anything like super impressive. And then we ourselves very conventional. Except for that was wow. So this must have been the rocket carrier. How heavy are these things? Not that one. 6 tons. 6 tons for 20 missiles. That's not bad. It also can shoot anything you want. They're really good, but I need money and I need money badly. Oh, never mind. What about a blue shield dampener? That's impressive. And how can I see how many levels the hill has? If you target something and you mouse over the percentage accuracy, it will then break that out into a list, and it'll be either an advantage or a disadvantage for having the high ground or the low ground. So you can see exactly where that is. Case C3. So talk about people trying to cheat our earned profits. They didn't like the fact that we argued it, but you know what? We had a damn good lawyer. He was a damn good lawyer, Shark. There's a lot of junk on here that I have to scroll through now. I don't think I'm going to find anything that's going to change my mind. Parts for an Alicorn, parts for a Jess. We also pick up a Griffin part and a Victor part. And then Sheath Beacon, a light engine. Hold shift, click that. Rifle ammo. We are so far out of rifle ammo that it's kind of sad. That and that are also just not worth their money. There we go. I don't remember how many Just 2 parts I had, but if I'm getting close to that missile carrier, I will be a very happy camper. Because I need missiles. More of them. Also, you know, artillery is becoming a bit of a problem. We're a little bit light on what we need. I need a few more very cheap, very light artillery mechs to add into the mix. We are definitely going to have to restart the game after this. It is definitely lagging, which, you know, that's part of the memory leak that shows up. Certain games have it, certain games don't. It is unfortunate that this one does. Although most Unity games have a memory leak, now that I stop to think about it. They suffer from the same problem. See if we can get down on that one as soon as we can. Save it now before it crashes? I mean, I can't save it right now. I'm on a blank screen at the moment. How do you expect me to save? We just gotta chill. We gotta wait until it comes up to the main screen, and then we can do stuff from there. That's all. Is fine. Nice and easy. We wait and wait and wait. You know what? We go to camp 2. Wee. Now I'm up here. The chat is going to stay suspiciously empty. Just you watch. 841,000 for the next 56 days in repairs. That is expensive. Wow. These vehicle parts better make up for that, because oh my god, that.
Our nest egg is just about gone.
Yeah, we're broke. Shut up, Darius. Shut up, Darius. It was very laggy for me, and I got a good tip was activate the XMP file in the BIOS after much better. No, it just fills up after a while. Chat on. We're at negative 617,000 Siebels, which, as you can see, our profit margins are only projected to go upwards. Theoretically, you can't have negative $617. Or you cannot have negative item. Airlock Darius. Ah, the dream. The dream, the dream. Storage. Hi. Alicorns are too dangerous to use. I only have 2 Jest Tarts, really? I thought I had been collecting them. Alright, made 1,000,000 Siebels. Which, still not... Oh, shut up, Darius. Have money. The Challenger has a similar problem. You have to actually see your target. Jest 2 is packing 4 LRM-15s, 2 air mediums, and 2 MML-9s. Get rid of the Challenger part. 615,000 Siebels. Back up to 1. Right, we're building Shiltrons. So I'm going to keep the Jest parts because the Jest can still be pretty good. This is an Omni, and it's an 85-ton Omni, and I'm not sure I want it. I don't think it's going to improve what I'm trying to do. I'm looking for mostly battle mechs, as they are far more cheaper to field. Well, we can't have it empty. See, I figured that nobody would want to bother, but no, apparently you all actually care, which is appreciated. Big Thomas, get up to the top. I need you. Oh god, we're gonna have to wait for several days. I don't know if I can field a full force in time to try and like earn a little bit of last minute money. Redhead Chow will not be ready. Send it to the bottom. It's 9 days. Won't be ready, won't be ready, won't be ready. That means you will be. So I cycle through 3 a day. Let's just get it organized in a way that I can more easily think about it. So we have 1, 3. We have 1, 2. So a 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So 6, 10, 14, 18, 21, 22, 23. Divided by 3 is 7. I will, yes, I have enough time. Screw getting mech parts, get vehicle parts. Yeah, I know. That's why we did it. Because vehicles pay way better than mechs for reasons I have yet to fathom. So my A team should be ready by the time that these guys are set to go. And it'll be just before the end of the month. We're still going to struggle to try and make, you know, enough money to do something, but what do you want from me? Big Iron is in 2 days. I could wait that. I miscalculated. I miscalculated. All right, 2 days. Last day of the end of the month. Carrier is still out, but then again, so is his mech. So not the worst thing in the world. All right. So we're going to put a cut in here for the YouTube people. So to me, YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive notifications every single time that I release one of these videos, then you press that little bell icon, leave a comment. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't care. I mean, I've made this joke before, and I think you all know, but YouTube does not care unless comments have been made. And then recommendations and sharing it around. Otherwise, I mean, we have nothing. And I will see you all in the next episode. Ta-ta.